So I'm in New York City for a few days. Gonna go to the Statue of Liberty. I haven't been there in about 20 years, so I'm really excited to go. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to make it up to the Crown because it's already sold out for the entire summer from what I could find online. But we're still gonna take the ride out there and check out Ellis Island as well. I started my day this morning over here at the National September 11th Museum. I didn't vlog there, obviously. It's just not that type of place. Went around and checked out the museum. Yeah, here's this. We were supposed to go up to the One World Trade Center right above me there, behind the Oculus, but we had a family member missing in action this morning, so I'm gonna come back and visit with that person later on. But yeah, I haven't been vlogging here for a minute, and always excited to come back to New York City. Just want to give you a better shot of the One World Trade Center here. So it is unusually cold for May. I mean, I got here 2 days ago, and it was blazing hot. It was like 85. Not blazing hot, but it was hot. Today woke up, it was 47 degrees. And it's a really cool afternoon here in New York City. And it's gonna be colder out on the ferry once we get on that ferry. All right, guys, we have made it over to the Statue of Liberty. It was a short, about 10-minute ride from Battery Park. When you get there, you're gonna go through security, and it's just a quick boarding process and make a quick ride over. From here, we're gonna go over to Ellis Island, which the ferries run about every 25 minutes is what the captain told me. And if you're coming late in the afternoon, or not late, but in the afternoon, just make sure you catch the no later than 2:50. After 2:50, you won't be able to go over to Ellis Island, so just make sure you know that, okay? I'll tell you a couple of tips from my personal experience. If I had to redo this trip, I'd probably come over here in the morning first, because now I'm pressed for time. It's 2:16 and the last ferry leaves in 30 minutes to Ellis Island, if there's capacity available. Right behind me is the Statue of Liberty Museum right there, which I'm not gonna have time to go see, but I will show you over here. You get a spectacular view of Manhattan. And yeah, I'd probably do this in reverse order. I'd probably come over here early in the morning, go to Ellis Island, and then go over to the 9/11 Memorial. So I haven't been here in 23 years. I came here in year 2000, recently married, and we got to go all the way up. It was a really cool experience. It was fast, and it was hot, I remember. And the Twin Towers were right behind us. So we're on our way over to Ellis Island, and we're gonna try to look up my wife's great-great-grandfather who entered through Ellis Island in the early 1900s. So that's gonna be really fun to go check that out and see if we can find his name on there. So Ellis Island is right next to the Statue of Liberty. A short ride over. And I've never been here before, so this is my first time coming to explore Ellis Island. So you're excited to try to find your great-great-grandfather in here?
Yes, yeah, hopefully.
Where'd he come from?
From Poland.
Poland?
Yep. and then possibly a great grandmother from Norway. So we'll see. It's exciting because when you talk about something in your family all the time.
Yeah.
Let's
so
see.
you're finally here.
Yes.
All right, let's go check it out. Okay, so if you're gonna come here and do like the record search, you gotta come in here, check in, then you're gonna go to one of the kiosks over here and you're gonna pay $10 to use one of the stations over there. You have 30 minutes to do your search. So let's go over there and check it out.
Approximate age.
Well, after half hour searching several different names there, we were unsuccessful in finding Julie's great-grandfather. Unfortunately, the spellings, a lot of these immigrants came and changed their names on the spot when they would come in off the boats. So we don't know if that might have been the case here.
Or
but
it was changed for them, like they would phonetically write out how they thought it sounded instead of how it really was supposed to be. Like the last name I'm looking for, the last name ending in IS or US makes like a big difference. But
exactly. Okay, so they have several sections here. We're in the processing section here of Ellis Island when people were actually arriving in Ellis Island and then being processed. And so I'm just going to show you a little bit of this section because obviously this place is massive. And I'm also not going to be filming everything because I want to enjoy my experience here. But yeah, they even have a mental testing area here where they process them and whoever needed to go in here as well. So let's go check that out. So these three rooms here are in order here. You have your arrival room, you go in there. Next, you go over here to the medical inspection room. You get checked out. If you were healthy, you're good to go. If you were sick, or they thought you had some sort of illness, they'd send you on to the medical area for further examination. And if you needed to be hospitalized, they'd hospitalize you. Next up, we have the legal inspection room. We go through some questioning, interrogation there. And then over here, for whatever reason, you needed to end up at some sort of hearing, they have the hearing room right over here. All right, guys, this is beautiful here. This is the registry room. And here, for nearly 2 decades, from 1900 to 1924, they processed people here first. So you had about 5,000 people a day lined up going through here at Ellis Island. And it's just a really, really beautiful hall. Look at all the ceiling up there. And right now it's been restored for it to look the way it did back in 1918 to 1924. Check this out. And it blows my mind that we still have people that want to go back to this type of shit. Well, this is interesting as well. Check out the construction workers pay per day. $2.75. You have the cigar rollers over there, $2 a day. Barbers, $2 a day. Stone cutters, $4.50. Farm hands per week. Room and board, $5. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of information in terms of the ticket price. I was on the One World Trade Center website, and they had a link there, and I bought my tickets there. It was $86.99 per person, and it included the memorial, the 9/11 Memorial Museum, the trip up to the One World Trade Center Tower, and it included the Statue of Liberty ferry and the Ellis Island ferry as well. and then back here. The good thing is the little package that I got is not, you could go any, you know, it doesn't have to be on a specific date or anything. It's open. So that's pretty cool. So if I don't make it up to the tower tonight, I can probably go on a different day, but we'll see. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and link that down below for you guys to check out if you're interested, you know, doing the same thing. $86.99 for all three. I thought that was pretty good. 4 actually, including Ellis Island. So this is supposed to be the fastest elevator in the Western Hemisphere.
Welcome to One World Observatory.